Why do we feel more tired the more we sleep? Why do we feel worse the longer we just lie around? Hi there, I'm Panda Z, a sci-fi-tist. Sleeping and resting are supposed to be the most relaxing things, right? So why is it that after staying home and doing nothing for a long time, both our body and the mind end up feeling worse? Everyone might have their own explanation and opinion about this. Psychologists might say that being stuck in a closed-off environment for too long time can mess with your mind. Sports experts might say that our bodies need movement to release stress, and I think both of them are making perfect sense. But today, I want to look at it from a different angle. From the perspective of a silicon-based life, why is it that when humans rest too much and stop being active, we actually end up more tired? To understand this, we need to go back to the very beginning, to how carbon-based life was designed, or more specifically, how humans were designed. Yes, designed. Just like when you start a new video game and adjust the setting, medium difficulty, ultra high resolution, wide angle view, things like that. Before humans appears on Earth, there are similar settings by the maker. Let's start with our two basic ones. Setting 1. If humans don't drink water, they die of thirst. Setting 2. If humans don't eat, they die of hunger. Sounds simple and obvious, right? Okay, let's look at the third setting. Setting 3. Humans are not allowed to have lasting happiness in a still state. I know, that sounds a little bit fancy and hard to understand, right? Let me explain. What does it mean, no lasting happiness in a still state? Well, everybody on Earth want eternal life and lasting happiness. Since eternal life is off the table, maybe lasting happiness is possible, right? Like, if we had enough money, I would be happy forever, right? Wrong. Let me give you one example. I call it the Jim Carrey phenomenon. Jim Carrey, the famous comedian and movie star, he has all the money and all the fame anyone could want. But he has struggled with serious depression. We're not here to analyze why, but it shows one thing. Having enough money doesn't automatically mean you all be happy and healthy. Now let's move to setting 4. If you don't experience pain, you cannot feel happiness. What does that mean? Imagine someone lying in bed all day, eating cake, drinking wine, watching movies, and getting massage. By the end of the day, they will feel stiff, sore, and gradually less and less happy from all that comfort, enjoyment. But if someone's work hard all day or finish a 10K run, even a simple meal will make them feel incredible happy. Why? Because they were tired. The more tired they were, the happier they feel now. The easier it was for them to make money, the less satisfaction they get from spending it. This is how humans were designed. Take sharks, for example. Don't you think sharks have a rough and a miserable life? They have to keep swimming all the time. Even when they are resting, their body cannot be fully stopped. Doesn't that sound miserable? Well, in many ways, we humans are like sharks too. If you are a hard-working street cleaner, the moment you lie down to rest after a long day, the happiness you feel is something a millionaire can only dream of it. If you are the CEO of a big international company, busy making decisions all day, even if you get a huge paycheck at the end of the month and buy luxury bags, good cars, and you still won't feel that deep physical satisfaction. You may have to exercise just to tire yourself out. And even then, you might only get like 20% of the happiness that the street cleaner feels. In short, if we don't get tired, we cannot appreciate relaxation. If we don't move, we can't enjoy stillness. That is just how the carbon-based humans were designed by the maker. I'm Panda Z, the sci-fi tist. I see you next time.